Hey everybody, it's Scott Colley here with PetsRomp.com, the pet product review website that is changing the face of how we treat our animals through products we provide them. Now the review that I'm doing today on the product is Veterinary Secrets Revealed by Dr. Andrew Jones. Now he's actually a veterinarian himself, and Dr. Jones, when you opt in on his page here, when you get to his order page, you do want to go ahead and opt in and get the free Healing Your Pets at Home ebook. He has a smaller version of this book and a little bit less information, obviously. But this is unique. This product's unique to me in the sense that he lost his own dog. You see Hoochie here. He lost his own pet back in 2003. And being a veterinarian himself, one of the things that he was very, very direct with in this course is there were mistakes he made by considering specific medical things that he was doing with his pet just because that's what the industry did as veterinarians. And he had made those mistakes and didn't realize there were mistakes until he lost his pet at a very young age. The animal was a very young dog and lost him. And Dr. Jones said, I'm gonna find out what's going wrong. I'm gonna find out if I contributed to Hoochie's death. And there's three mistakes in the ebook when you download this course. There's three mistakes that he talks about. First and foremost, giving pets vaccines every year, because as we all kind of have seen on the news, some of these vaccines, even for the humans that are out there in the marketplace that are getting vaccines, some of those vaccines are not what they appear to be. And Dr. Jones goes through these vaccines that different pets get at different stages of their life, and talks about the benefits or the negatives about getting these vaccines and what they can actually do to your pet. The second mistake he felt like he made was he was feeding an all-in-one complete diet using veterinary approved food. And he discusses very in-depth in the ebook how that's the wrong approach, because even like us as human beings, we need different types of nutrients, and a pet needs the exact same thing. So he discusses that and how these one-size-fit-all food sources we provide from sometimes veterinarian offices are not always the best, and sometimes not the best at all for our pets. The third mistake that he discusses he made was he was using anti-inflammatories on his pet. And what's unique about this, when you get into the ebook, he talks about how these anti-inflammatories that he was giving his dog Hoochie were actually had been approved at one time for humans and taken off the market because of all the negatives and all the things that were happening. And then they were reapproved for the pet industry, which, go figure, if it's not going to work on humans, it's surely not going to work on animals. And I think the reverse is true as well. But he discusses that very in depth. Now, some of his, and when you get into the actual ebook, these are some of the subjects he covers and how to, any pet really, how to take care of that pet with just more natural cures in a home environment, how to end diarrhea, how to cure the pet's bladder leaking maybe, relieve the dog or the cat's constipation. You find ways to help battle the cancer that your pet has, how to help with hip dysplasia and massage points to help ease that pain, ear mites, how to treat the ear mites safely and effectively, how to manage diabetes in your pet. And we actually have a cat that was diabetic, and through a specific nutrient system that we used out of this course and a way of providing the nutrients, our cat has gotten much healthier. It was almost in a matter of 3 to 4 weeks. The changes were almost immediate. How to help reduce vomiting episodes and changes in the aches of your pet's back, and how to help the animal. Okay, just so much information for those of us that are pet lovers on how to stop all these problems and treat them naturally, which is the other big thing as well. And how to handle fleas, how to handle allergies on the skin, separation anxiety, all these things this Dr. Jones covers. And he actually throws in as well a couple bonuses: the dog and cat vaccine code, the pet food, keeping your pet healthy by feeding the right foods ebook as well. There's a Pet 911, common pet emergencies. And this is a phenomenal course. You're getting all of this at a very, very nominal price, okay? It's only $47 for everything included. I think it's a great course for those of us that have animals that want to start handling some of these things at our own house with these pets. So I do highly recommend Dr. Jones's course, and this has been Scott Colley with PetsRomp.com.